Actually, did need some pistachios. I was getting hungry again. At least it's not the Sonic drowning theme. Alright. Welcome back, Twitch. Welcome back, YouTube. Let's get back to just another game. Persona 5 Royal. Is it the big reveal? The real culprit? Probably not.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you.
Dude, he looks sick as fuck.
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him.
Oh, so this is just about you.
I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
Morgana, everybody's got a persona. Just accept it. Everybody in the world's got a persona, except for the ones who don't.
This cat.
Yeah, cat talks. You'll get used to that. Morgana, for the love of God, just go with it for once.
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too, but I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. Now, there's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Good thing you're recording this.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
You and Morgana talk a long time ago. That's true.
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
Oh, let me guess whose heart you want us to cheat. You're gonna sell us the fuck out. I called this when you first became confidant.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
We can't. Once again, our asses are against the wall.
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Ryuji, every deal we've made has been blackmail so far.
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
Who hasn't had us by the balls at this point? Or appropriate female anatomy?
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Excellent. Have I mentioned your sister is a bitch?
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
Look at these baby blue eyes. Look deep into them. You cannot give these blue eyes bad news.
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Shout a bit louder. Shout, shout, let it all out.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Ryuji, I am so glad right now that we're famous. Cannot tell you.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions.
It's a pretty good deal.
That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
Sure, we'll just call it something else.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
Yeah, it was good all around. Thanks
I
for
look
coming.
forward to your answer.
Always good to see you.
It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons.
Why are you looking at on when you say that?
We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Yeah, you should be used to it. Just like Mikoto.
Hey, they're going.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to the voices in my head, see what they think about this. Because I'm standing between you and him. Not directly. Oh, I actually am talking to the voices. Or something.
Sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in.
What a strange cut.
So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Thank you.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
We're not... I know it's been pointed out, but we are bad at what we do.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Dumb smart kids.
Calm down, Ryuji.
I don't know. I've played Luminous Historia or whatever that game is, and I recognize Crossroad at a point in time. Radiant Historia. That's a good game. You guys should play it. So one of those games that really snuck under the radar. It got remade for the 3DS, but holy shit, is it expensive?
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this.
It's got an amazing battle system, though. One of my favorites of all time.
We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Now I wish they remade it for Switch. Probably won't, but...
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, well, fuck us. Yes, I want everything to be released on Switch, because I like to play video games on the bus.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Uh-oh. Futaba, he went and cleaned your room for, you know, for the first time ever.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Sojiro, do you still want to raise your confidence level?
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Wow, Morgana. Wow.
Huh?
Of course. Senpai! I still say, like, the scene where she surprises you in the store in Hawaii is, like, the cutest thing in the entire game.
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I'm not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
That's what she said. Okay, Renoa.
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down!
Oh, no.
Now everybody, join in! Don't fall behind the dance club. Right your stuff.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Let's bust a move. Ah, yes. High school dancing. Where this totally happens and nobody just vibrates from side to
Very
side.
impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in.
Personified dance. Yeah, it is. I don't think it was released in the West, though.
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
It was? Huh. I might have to find it.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
crazy.
Back in the bag. Yeah, I need to do the costumes sometime. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Oh, a cute blush. Does your phone work?
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
Of course, your phone works when you have to leave.
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be all right, though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. Ought to head home. But first... Oh no. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use to change the pace. How about it? Looks like I received some messages. Are you going to the post-festival party? I have to stay at school for work, but... Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? We can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed though. Oh, Mishima's here with me. You should join us. Who should I go to the post-festival party with? Who am I gonna date? I didn't know Ryuji was there. Ryuji and Mishima might be a placeholder for, like, An or Makoto or something. Anybody got any preference? You got Makoto and Haru? Fuck it. Well, if you insist. Thanks. I'll be waiting at the gym. Surely this won't look awkward.
All right, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Their effort is being ignored, and yet they continue to give it their all. That's today's youth for you, I guess.
You quite dignified.
What? Anyway, about what Akechi-kun said earlier.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special.
This kind of isn't awkward at all. Hey, we did the royal part of this and you're about to leave home, but hey, it's time for the party again, I guess.
Round of applause, everyone.
Want to go someplace where we can be alone? There's something I want to talk to you about. Enjoy the post-festival party. Just stop by the Students' Association room when you're done.
Okay.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone?
Now see, this is exactly how I remember high school parties.
No? I'll just have to pick someone then. How about the good sir over there?
Ah, for fuck's sake, I'm a silent protagonist. Unfortunately, that's me.
Well then, come on up.
I'll pass.
Now, you're not shy, are you? He's either a carefree spirit who does as he pleases, or an airhead who's oblivious to the situation.
I should go see Kawakami. Bye!
Alright, now that the audience is warmed up, let's move on to our next participant!
That was quick. You know how Akechi-kun was talking about the true identity of the Phantom Thieves?
Are we the known delinquent? Apparently not anymore.
Well, let me know if you're in any trouble, okay?
Lady, you would not believe the trouble I'm in.
I'll be there to help you.
That's reassuring.
Well, all I can really do is listen to your problems. No matter what's going on around you, I'll always be on your side. I know I always end up depending on you because you're so reliable. But depend on me sometimes, all right?
Not at the school! Aw, blush. How about a massage?
No, we're at school, remember? It's not exactly a substitute, but I can give you this.
Sadaya Tayaki.
This is embarrassing.
This makes me happy.
That's a relief. All right, I'm going back to work. Oh, and about what you just asked me to do? I'm pretty okay with it, as long as we're not at school. Get home safely.
She's gonna kick her. Everybody's gonna kick her ass. That's great. I'm looking forward to it. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. But first, Sojiro.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand.
How many am I dating right now? 2? I actually kind of wondered if 2 might be a loophole. Because in the scene where, like, everyone you don't take on Valentine's Day shows up together, and then that's how they all find out about each other. But, like, if you only have one person, she's just gonna be mad that you didn't take her on Valentine's Day. Logically, that's a loophole. I'm pretty sure the game doesn't do it that way, though.
Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
We're fucked.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
Yeah, I know. But logically, it's a loophole.
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
Well, you're useless.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Do it! Do it!
But sir...
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Yeah, her whole theme is pretty frog-like, and it's kind of reflected in how she sits on chairs as well.
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it.
And that's kind of an ongoing theme with particularly computer savants, is they tend to be portrayed with frog-like characteristics. She's trembling? Are you sure that's not just my capture card?
If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
SIU and Window-chan are reconciling their differences. What she doesn't know is they're planning to kill her. It's kind of like a promotion, isn't it?
We're home.
That's a creepy ass face. Also, what the fuck are you doing at the bar this late? You don't stay this late.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
Damn it.
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
This is worse than drugs, young lady. Also, where were your drugs?
I'll apologize as much as you want later.
My mom said she was always disappointed that they would search my room and never find any weed.
So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm a silent protagonist. I don't talk.
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Oh, good job. She's gonna have a panic attack.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
So you found out.
Really? When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
I said so you found out. I didn't ask how you knew.
At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind.
He actually has a different reaction if you complete as confident before this date. Well, damn.
I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Rip.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves' changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official.
Ah.
My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them?
You could say that.
The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba.
3 for 3.
You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals.
Yeah, I'm used to that part.
Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them!
She's still alive, yeah. I mean, are we not looking at this properly?
That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
We're getting married. You're gonna be a granddad in 9 months.
Asked? Stole?
Uh-oh. Well...
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them?
No, fuck Futaba.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Hey, how'd you like... Guess what you're an associate to? More rip bits, thank you. I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, Basically, I've been sheltering a phantom thief for the last 6 months.
Jesus Christ, has it only been 6 months?
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe.
Let's be fair, you're not that old.
To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Can I still stay here? That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
Are you gonna go to the police or what? That's really kind of the pressing concern right now.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Well, thank God, because that'd really fuck up the game.
I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
But we are Phantom Thieves. Yay!
We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Can we have sushi? We're not getting any sushi. I tried.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We're on the run. Can somebody give us a place to live? We likely wouldn't be receiving this message. We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if they were not okay. I had a feeling that he was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes. She was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official. Aren't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this? No!
We're gonna win, no matter what.
No, we cannot win. I have seen the future, and it is not us. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Are you just living in my room now? What do you say, Morgana? Why can't we win? Cause we've seen the end at the beginning. We get sold out, and then we get shot with drugs and kicked the crap out of it. It's pretty shitty. It looks like we managed to avoid the worst possible situation.
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It was special to you. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? It's my bed! I'm gonna go home. Night. Alright, well I guess I'm going to sleep. Should I let this plant die? I don't need kindness.
Yep.
Alright, I guess we're going to sleep. You sure that is the end? Well, what could it possibly be otherwise? Surely it wouldn't be a fake end. Let's call it a day and go to bed. Thought I had a sneeze coming.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives.
Sojiro, no.
And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Sojiro, no.
Look.
I can turn myself in for money?
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
I am broke.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
What if I just sell out Ryuji? How much for
Reward money will be
Ryuji?
supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Sojiro, no. Report Ryuji and we'll split it. Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me. Believe in the me who believes in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
If you sold me out, Futaba would kick your ass.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Some would argue you're the most responsible.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
I don't care for you. I thought you might have been a good guy at the very beginning, and I really wanted to support your relationship with Window-chan, but I really think Window-chan could do better. I'm going to encourage Window-chan to see other people. She's not going to be there Thursday, so if you stand in front of her and someone pushes you, you might fall out.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Yes, Window-chan. Window-chan could do much better. Window-chan's gonna date around. I'm gonna set Window-chan and Ryuji.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There have been too many mental shutdowns as it is. Ooh, Window China and Yusuke would also be good for each other. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. 30 million yen, man. Let me dream a little. For no reason. Who are you? What's your name? Yo, you see the news? Window-chan and Akechi? That's also an interesting match. I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person. Yeah, let's stop texting each other about how we're the Phantom Thieves. I think Akechi and Sei's ship has sailed.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
Well, I accidentally killed a vendor in Cyberpunk. Yeah, 30 million yen? What's that, like $3?
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
Good job, we're famous. I'm so glad we're famous, Ryuji. Can we just line up and kick your ass?
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up.
Yeah, I'm positive, you know, considering that Akechi basically said that.
How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed.
I'm not gonna abuse him, I just want him to bend over so we can all put a foot up his ass. We don't have to go at the same time.
It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Mr. Simpson, hush. Insulting the boot is a bootable offense. It's one of their proudest traditions. Downside, he had nice hair.
Yeah.
And now he's a wanted man. So out of any of us, Ryuji got what he wanted.
The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now?
Completely meaningless.
Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us.
So that's why we didn't get any fucking royalties.
So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
This would never happen if Ryuji could have kept his damn mouth shut. Yo! If Ryuji bends over, and we all get to put our foot up his ass, we'll call it even.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
Well, your father was a criminal.
All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Tell you what, we'll offer people the option between a boot or pepper spray.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
Oh, he was almost said it.
Ah!
So close.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
It's just the couch. It's a piece of crap.
Hey, what do you think? did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We got debated.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
By the way, Futaba, you are sure that you are the only one who had bugs in here?
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Wait, don't you have something, introspective to say?
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too!
Both of these things are facts.
But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now?
I mean, things might get worse for everyone. Hey, what should we do?
Oh, is this how I get the bad ending? Let's do a turnaround. It'd be funny if it was.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this.
Oh, never mind.
Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Noodly appendages. We're close to the bad end trigger, but we aren't there yet. Oh, good. It was Cthulhu the entire time.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier.
Dude, don't apologize to me. Apologize to Yusuke.
Being framed and the added bounty. It all felt like such bullshit.
I mean, I'd like to save before. I'd like to save and just see it, maybe.
I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
Holy shit, Ryuji, is this actual growth? Hang on, I need to lie down. You gonna get, you can still change.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now.
An octopus with a penis tongue. Awesome.
Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon.
Are you gonna apologize to Yusuke?
See ya.
Yusuke. Apologize. Okay, he's gone. got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather tomorrow. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay, right? I don't know. Hopefully I get all the endings? I'm sure there's a way. We decided to overcome this together, right? Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment.
Alright, with a crucial moment, I think I'm gonna have to take my final break of the night. Get up, stretch my legs. Twitch, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Kind of odd, because, you know, we're gonna see more of this tomorrow. YouTube, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know, give me likes, leave me comments, remember to subscribe. I'll see you then. Twitch, I'll see you in 5 minutes.